Here I am. Morning, how are we doing out there, people? It's Thursday already. That was a quick first week back, wasn't it? Yes. Here's what I'm doing today. I am doing upper body mobilisation to help you. I'm continuing this on from yesterday. Yesterday I was doing posture corrections, and that was all about the neck and the shoulders. Slouchy shoulders and neck leading to a lot of problems across the upper back and the shoulders there. And so today I'm doing a little bit of mobility, or a little bit of movement, to help get rid of the stiff, sore aches that you probably are experiencing, especially whilst we're now sat at home for a lot of the time. And there's a lot less movement within ourselves. Most of us are even not having lunch, or having lunch at the desk and working a couple of hours longer than we usually would, in a crunched up position. So if you are feeling the soreness up the back of the neck and the tightness across the shoulders, you might even be experiencing a little bit of pain in the pec. It might feel like it's a shoulder, and similarly across the back of the shoulder there as well. That might also be some pain points that you would get from bad positioning. So here's what I want to do. I want to help you move it away, and sometimes, there's my little head gone, sometimes it might not be a result of you having a bad desking environment. Even sleeping in a weird position can cause some aches and pains up here, so it's really important to give it a little bit of mobility. I'm going to say a quick good morning. I'm good at running away from that camera over there. So good morning to everybody who is coming on that I didn't say hello to. Please say hello, and I'll come back and say hello to you in just a minute. And if you don't know me and you don't know what I'm doing here, hi, I am Lisa. I am the Health and Confidence Coach, and I am spending my mornings helping you guys become mobile, so that you can enjoy being freer and less painful on a day-to-day basis. Because throughout my time as being a PT, I've really noticed that, especially people that were younger that are now coming up to their 20s, 30s, 40s, you're just accepting pain and soreness as everyday life. It's just like you think that it's wear and tear, and that this is something that you're going to have now for forever, so you just put up with it. But actually there's a lot that can be said for a little bit of movement that can really help you out in such a lot of ways. So today and yesterday I was focusing on neck and shoulders, and it is really appropriate because a lot of us are doing bad positions over bad desking environments. I've done a couple of videos about a good desk setup, so if that is something that you're worried about, please get in touch and I'll send you the video for that as well. It just helps you know that you're sitting properly. So yeah, here we go. I usually like to do this as part of everyday mobilisations, and if you ever join me on Mondays, I do my full body mobilisation, which is something that I actually do every single day, and I do it before I see anybody in the day. So generally when I've got my coffee on, I'm going to give it a go. So I'm going to pinch a little bit from there, and then I'm going to show you what else we're going to do. So the first thing, this is really helpful for sore necks, especially over on one side. But the thing is that if you've already got yourself that sore neck, then you're going to have to be quite gentle about the movements that you're making, because you've already annoyed it. You may want to leave it a couple of days and then come back to this when you're feeling a little bit less painful or a little bit less jarring. Nice. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do our 5 steps to perfect form. If you don't know what they are, you can send me a message and I'll link you the video. But we're going to think about some anchors, some glutes, some nice chest and shoulders. We're always going to check that that rib cage is over the belly button. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to put chin down to chest. We're keeping the shoulders back. Perfect. Chin down to chest. If you feel feedback and your chin doesn't want to go all the way down to your chest, then you're not going to go all the way down to your chest. You're just going to go down to where you feel comfortable, where you feel that slight stretch, and you're like, okay, great. So I'm going to bring that all the way up and have another look up at the ceiling. you will notice as you do these gentle ups and downs that you have a little bit more movement through every single rep. Nice. Perfect, well done. Little look at the chest, little look at the ceiling. So I would probably do 10 of these if I wasn't feeling too great, if I was a bit stiff and a bit sore. Oh, there's my cat again. Hi. Great. Perfect. Then what I'm going to get you to do is just have a little look from one shoulder, and we're going to move it over to the other shoulder, and we're going to do 10 of those. Bear with. It's got a bit noisy out there. Perfect. Nice 5 things. So we're going to do one shoulder over to the other shoulder, and we're going to do a nice 10 of them as well. It's really important to not force these movements, especially if you have soreness already. You're just teasing the stretch. Yeah, love it. So we're going to do 10 of them as well. Perfect. I'm also going to draw 10 from shoulder to shoulder. And it's funny because a lot of people do think that these moves aren't really going to help them out very much, but actually they work wonders, especially for that little neck and any mobility problems that you've got going on around there. It's during this one that you may feel that snap, crackle and pop kind of feelings that you have in your neck, and again you'll notice that they do get less the more that you do. Perfect. And then I'm going to draw 10 up the top as well. I'm going to do shoulder to shoulder. Lovely. Nice. And all of these movements really help out the upper back, the shoulders. Nice. Love it. Well done. I'm going to do about 10 there. Great. Now yesterday we did a stretch that was it's a holding stretch, and we are actually going to do that one again today because it's really good. You're going to get your ear down to your shoulder, but we're not going to compromise any movements here. So I've got my ear to my shoulder, and then I'm having a little look up at the ceiling. And I'm going to hold that one for about 30 seconds. You will feel the stretch whilst you do this, and you'll feel it ease off by the time that you're finished. So we're going to do ear down to shoulder, and then we're going to have a little look up there, and it's always on the other side. So my ear is here and it's this side that I'm feeling that good stretch on, but it's super tempting to get your shoulders involved, so that's why I like to put my hands on mine so that I know they're not going anywhere. Love it. We're going to hold this here for a few seconds. Love it. 9, 10. Perfect. And then we are going to go and have a little feel about this chest. So what I'm going to get you to do is put your fingertips on your elbows. Yes, and we're going to bring them up. Perfect. And it's fingertips only. That's all I'm doing there. I'm just going to take it to the side, and we're going to apply those 5 things, and then very gently you're going to see how much you can move your shoulders back. But I don't want you to compromise your standing position. So if you've started to bend over or to bend backwards to get this move in, that's we're going to just come back and sort that out. We're going to engage our ankles, we're going to press our bum into the floor, fingers are on the elbows, and then we're going to ask our shoulders how much they can move back without the rest of our body moving. When you do this one, you're going to feel that around here and here, and we're going to hold that again for another few seconds. Perfect. Well done. Love it. Good stuff. From there, what I'm going to get you to do is just bring one arm over your chest, and then we're just going to plug that into the elbow, and you're going to feel this across your shoulders. Perfect. Well done. Again, you can change the angle there, but do not force it. You'll feel a good stretch. If you yank it all the way up there, obviously you're not going to do yourself any favours. The stretches and mobilisations are teases of the stretch, of the range of motion that you've got. Perfect. I'm going to bring this one over. I'm going to plug that one in, and we're going to do that again. Nice. Notice that all of the stretches that I've done with you, you could do all of those sitting on a chair. So if you are stuck in the desk and you're like, oh God, I don't want to get up, but this is really hurting me, you can try to do those mobility exercises there. But here's a couple of tips. If you are sitting at a desk or a table or a sofa or whatever it is that you're sitting down on, and you're starting to notice, so just pretend I've got a little chair. So I'm going to sit down at my desk, I'm doing my little thing, and I've noticed that my shoulders are over here, my neck is almost straining up to see what's going on over there. So if I try to fix it in this position, I may be able to, but it's always going to be better for you to get up, apply those 5 beautiful things, and then sit your bum down on the chair, and then go through your mobilisations. And that's because if you sit down, just slump it down, and then try to go through the mobilisations, you wouldn't have been sitting in a great position to start with. So it will be difficult for your body to know to be able to push itself back into where it's supposed to be, because you're already sitting in a bit of a bad way. So it's always just to get up, re-engage, sit down. You could actually use that time when you stand up to have a little break from the desk and do those quick mobilisations. You saw for yourself it probably took about, what, 5 minutes, if that, and I'm sure you can get away with a little 5-minute mobility break at the desk if you needed it. Good morning everybody that is coming on. Well done for being here. Hello, good morning. Hey Sham, I hope you found that one useful. I did get yesterday's and today's was definitely with you in mind, so I hope that you love them. And if anybody else is sitting there with stiffness and soreness and has just done that mobility session with me, why don't you just pop on and tell people? Or if you've done one before and you think, yeah, actually that's really good, then let people know about it. Sometimes they need to be convinced. Laura, you are such a charmer. I haven't even got my face on, and I love you a lot for that. Thank you very much. You are a stunner as well. I miss you so much, you don't even know it. Perfect. My lovely people. Oh, Amanda's here as well. Well done, girl. You've been here all week. Good stuff. Perfect. Well, I love you all for being here, and I really hope that you found this helpful. And if you do find it helpful, please do give it a share, because you know that if you have enjoyed it and you've seen the difference that it can bring, then there's definitely people in your life that you know about that could benefit from this as well. Perfect. Alright. I'm bored with you again. You have been, girl. You're always on board with me. I think you've missed maybe one day this week, so I think you're great. You don't need to give yourself a hard time about that. Just take what's good for you. I think you're amazing. I love you loads too. I love you more. And a very happy birthday to your beautiful husband as well. Perfect. I'm really pleased to hear that, girl. And if you do want a little bit of help, just send me a little message. You know I'm always going to be there for you. But I'm pleased that they're helping your back out for sure. Morning, good morning, good morning. Well done. Okay, my lovely lot. Well, I'm going to wish you all an amazing day. I hope you have some great fun out there. And I will be seeing you all in the morning for something. It's my special talk day tomorrow. So I'll be taking a special topic. And if you would like me to cover your special pain point, give me a little message and I will make a video all about that. Love it. You have a lovely day. Have a great day, and I will see you all in the morning. Thank you so much for being here and for always doing these, and for my little messages saying thank you for doing them, because you spur me on. Have an amazing day, and I shall see you all in the morning. Goodbye.